Hello, friends. How are you? So it's time to navigate around Pinergy or MLS Pin. And when I was talking with you about learning how to use these things, above and beyond what you get from your class, number one, we talked about there being lots of tutorials and whatnot. So let's just kind of build ourselves in. First thing I always like to do is read the news and notes. Okay. Get facts on MLS Pin's new coming soon status. Okay. That'd be interesting. So now they're going to be able to do the coming soons, right? So that's huge. Take a look at the year in review. That would be very interesting. Create custom views. I mean, they work so hard at doing a lot of improvements this year. And then download the housing report. So again, something very huge for content for your customers and clients, right? So great things to download. All right. And then I just want to take a look over here at quick links. Again, rosters, area market reviews. We talked about Cloud CMA. All right. Now, Cloud CMA is a free service, and you can build your CMA on the Cloud CMA with your branded colors and adding in different kinds of items. And we can talk about that another time. Again, economic market report. I'm going to scooch down here. HomeSnap Pro, IDX downloads. Again, so for IDX and IDX search options. So if you wanted to put IDX on something, your market reports, and again, so many more things. So my flood status and on. Okay. So as we scoot down, right, some of the other things that I just want to point out here is account services, audits and fines, economic market watch report, forms and flyers. Okay. I don't want to click on this right now, but this would be where all the different actually, I am going to click on it. So you click on this, and let's just say you wanted a marketing flyer. You guys are in Massachusetts, right? So buying and selling in Massachusetts. So let's just say you wanted to do this, or okay, so now you have this. This can go into your CMA, and you could talk about all the amazing things that MLS Pin does for you. Okay, another thing that could be kind of cool is you could use a press release when you are starting out, and this just tells everybody what you're doing, okay, and where you're working and why it's really cool. Again, we've gotten so used to this that this is nothing to us anymore, right? But it would be to our consumers and our clients, and it's another way of touching them with you doing relatively little, right? And again, you can have a homeowner brochure and you can customize it. Again, this is pretty cool. All right. And so all of those things. I'm going to just jump back over to here. Okay. Now we have the MLS Pin Board of Directors. Again, we're going to scoot down. Rules and regulations. Now, interestingly, I find a lot of information, these rules and regulations. Now they're long, right? So a lot of times we don't want to read them because they're long. I'll just show you what they look like. Okay. And now you have the download rule and regulations in Adobe, right? You can put it right on your phone. So for those 15 minutes that you're waiting somewhere, a summary of the recent changes, a quick reference guide. Now, this is something that I have found to be extremely helpful. Okay. And then search online, file a complaint, and then audits and fines. Again, the coming okay. So listing fact sheet. Now nobody has this, right? Nobody has this yet. You could be the first people out talking about the coming soon. All right. So this is something that nobody has yet, right? So exciting way for you to jump on top of it. Okay. Syndication. Syndication would be if you wanted to expand your reach. And this is where you could get listed on all of these different items. And it's again, you create once and you share everywhere. Okay. Again, very important if that's what you want to do. And again, if you don't want to share everything, if you don't want it to be sent to Zillow, this is where you'd return it. Now, training and registration. This is really what I want to talk with you about. Okay. Because if I can teach you to fish, my friends, you can eat, right? All right. So you can go to hands-on training classes, register online, and those happen on a monthly basis in your board, I'm sure. Okay. And again, they're great. All right. So you can search for a class. Let's actually just take a peek. So, well, we're going to see what location. I want to go to RAPV. Okay. So what do we have in RAPV going on right now? Okay. Let's just say by the time you guys get this, it'll probably be here, right, to a month after that, right? So the end of April. Okay, so now look what you guys have for classes in that time, all right? So you've got a huge amount of things. All of these things, prospecting better with Remind, again, brand new product. Busy realtors that are out there that are just getting, that are not re-infusing their business, do not know what that is. Okay, new Pinergy search, Pinergy bootcamp, a day of learning. Okay, all these different things. Okay, So why do I point these out to you? Because I want you to be able to use them. Now I'm afraid to go back to what I want to go to. Training and registration. Let's go back. Okay. So that's what's going on in your board. All right. Now, one of the things that I always like to do is I like to see what we have for written or for things I can do on my own, right? So let's take a peek on where we can find that. So let's go up to, again, here we go, products, training and resources, course descriptions, right? That would tell you what it is, the schedule and registration. Now here's our training library, okay? When I click on that training library, all of these are available for me to watch at any point in time. So these are flyers and guides. Again, what are the new ones? New Pinergy search. Okay, so we have a new search. You could go and see that, okay? Third-party training. Again, I had talked with you about Cloud CMA and RPR. We could go to Cloud CMA, and again, we could go, oh, I don't feel like watching a video right now, do you? So I'm going to turn that off, but you could easily watch a video, okay? Same thing with RPR. Now, these right here, these videos, these recorded webinars, again, new Pinergy search, new search results, in depth, okay? So these are more than 6 minutes long, right? These are medium. These are 2 to 6 minutes long. And then my short videos are 1 to 3. Okay. And then you can come on over here and see how to do all of these things. How do I do Pinergy Mobile? How do I do the new search full overview? Virtual Office, again, Virtual Office website, IDX. You can have search available to you for free. Instant cover sheet, if you have to fax something, right? Summary reports and where to find my flood status. A quick overview. Again, so many different things here. How to change the shape. Okay. How to go and then down here, how to add a header and footer, change your profile photo, change your email, your password, your the new list count tip, okay? And then the new search, saving, views, and sort, okay? So here is a whole bevy of items that are available for you through Pinergy, okay? So my goal is that if I can teach you how to fish, right? If I can teach you how to fish, then guess what? I know that if we fish together, then you're going to be able to do this. And this is going to be amazing for you. So this is Pinergy. Thanks for joining, and we're going to keep on rolling.